Good morning, San Francisco.
Good morning!
I'm Tim Farnham with Black Label Real Estate, and this is your Monday morning market update.
In the condo market, we are seeing more homes available than what we did last week, up to 298 in the under $1 million segment and 404 in the over $1 million segment. This is 30 more than last week. That said, new listings were down, indicating there are perhaps a few less buyers this week than last week because the inventory is growing. We also saw that the sale price to list price of newly listed condos decreased by 7% to 107% of asking price, indicating that people are less willing to go so far above the list price to get the property. In the single-family home market, we have about the same number of listings this week as we had last week, with 32 in the under $1 million segment and 103 in the under $2 million segment. New homes are also down by 13 in the under $2 million segment as well, with pending matching new listing. Days on market is still at 11 days, with the sale price to list price of the newly listed homes remaining at 24% above list price. In the luxury market, we saw another week of tightening availability, down 1 in the under $3 million segment to 29, and down 8 in the over $3 million segment to 53. Days on market is maintained at 12 days in both segments. No change in the sale price to list price of newly listed homes as well, as they stayed at 26% and 10% above list price respectively. In summary, we had 19 less listings than what we had last week, but have 19 additional homes available this week. This growing inventory is typical of the season, as last year at this time we had 720 homes for sale in March, and it looks like we are on track to hit that number with 520 homes for sale so far this month. What we are seeing is more buyers than ever though for the same number of properties, which is fundamentally driving up the prices to all-time highs. Last, in mortgage news, the Federal Reserve raised the overnight lending by 25% and said it plans to continue to do that for the next several quarters. This has caused lenders to raise rates accordingly, and most lenders expect this to continue for the next couple years. This has the potential to slow buyer demand, especially in the sub $2 million segment, where most homes are still purchased with loans. Stay tuned over the next few weeks to see if this slows buyer demand or not. Thank you for joining me for this Monday morning market update. Next week, we'll see what the Federal Reserve rate hikes do to buyers. Also remember to subscribe to this channel to stay informed on market conditions. And as always, feel free to message me directly if you are curious about what your home is worth or wonder if buying into this market is the right move for you and your family.